I just shit myself. Vegan life is not for me. What just happened? Hello you guys and welcome back to another video. Today's video, guys, as you guys can see, is about my vegan experience. By the title, that's why I'm pointing up. Or is the title on the bottom? I don't even know. Anyways, so a few years ago while I worked at Revelist, I decided to go vegan for a week to kind of test it out for the first time. And it was a really interesting experience. I didn't really have a lot of time to cook at home because I was working a 9 to 5 and I used to spend a lot of time at my job. Like I would come home really late. I would be there past 5. So most of the time I would just order food, and even though it was a really cool experiment, it was more like an experiment to see the food outside of my house. Ordering in vegan food was pretty much like the theme. This time I wanted to make it a little bit more challenging. Not only am I going to go vegan for a week, and before you guys get mad and say, wait, a week is 7 days, my week is 5 days. Saturday and Sunday, we don't include those days because it becomes too much, and those are the Lord's days. I need to rest as well. Pretty much, I decided that this time I was going to cook my meals at home. Of course, I'm a normal human being, so I make plans with my friends and I go out to eat, and I'm gonna try and avoid going out to eat as much as I can. Just so that I can have better control of the meals that I consume and I can show you what it is that I'm making. And let me tell you, before you watch this video, in no way, shape, or form is this a video on weight loss. Is this a video on diets? We don't believe in diets here. This is not a channel ever that will be talking about weight loss or that will be talking about diets. If that's what you think this is, it is not at all. I'm sorry, but it will never be that. It is day 1 and the first day of me going vegan for an entire week. So I realized that after trying to make breakfast for myself this morning, it wasn't really much of a success. Right, so here it is. What I decided to eat is this really bland peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I'm not going to call it bland because this is actually something that I would actually eat, just not for breakfast. And I got some peanut butter on my hand. And to wash it all down, water. And for the record, this is probably what I would have been drinking anyways. Water's a light drink. I don't really drink soda, juice, or anything like that. And I'm not a coffee person, so I'm not feeling like, oh, I want coffee. Not that I couldn't because I'd be going vegan, but it's just not my thing. Water and peanut butter and jelly sandwich for breakfast. Breakfast one, down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plan my meals for the week, and after that, after I decide what I want to eat from breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, all of that, then I'll come back and make my own meals because my family is still a carnivore family. They will be eating meat, cheese, and eggs. And I'm just going to be the one who's not. So we're going to have to plan that accordingly. As I make my meals, I will be showing you guys what I eat, and let's see what happens. I know it's not going to be an easy thing to try to be vegan in a Latino household, but let's see what happens. Okay, so trying to shop for vegan stuff in the hood is not easy at all. There's literally almost no vegan options. Almost everything, and I didn't realize this, but almost everything has like meat in it and cheese or eggs or something. So I'm gonna just pick up the few things that I can here, and then I'm gonna try and go to Trader Joe's, go to the city, and try and buy some groceries over there, and hopefully I get inspired to make more stuff. Back from the grocery store, and I realized how much of a bust that was because all I managed to get was just pretty much junk food. I wanted to get some snacks for the moments that I wanted a snack or something. So I know that vegans are Oreos are vegan. And I got some hummus, some oatmeal for breakfast, a bunch of beans, white hominy, vegetable broth, just like basic things that are still available there, that I won't need to go to another supermarket to get. So now I'm going to head over, hopefully today, to Trader Joe's and try and find some vegan options. It's insane how little vegan options there is in the hood. For lunch, I've just decided to snack a little bit on hummus and pretzels that I got. And if I get a little extra hungry, because I don't want to eat all of that, I might just get a tangerine, but let's see what happens.
this is lunch for today.
I don't usually have lunch. I usually just have breakfast and dinner. And I feel like whenever I try to be vegan or I try a different style of eating, I end up eating lunch because I feel like that's like the normal thing people do. I just don't personally eat lunch. I know it's better to be eating lunch, but I'm trying to force myself to do it.
Mami, hermano. Les cuento. Soy vegana.
Ay, o sea, qué oso, mijita. Tú vegana, oh my God, eso es imposible.
I'm still on day one, you guys. I can smell the dinner that my family's making. And it smells so good. Oh my gosh. And all I can think of is how great a double cheese burger would be right now. I want meat. I want meat. Day one has been a complete fail. My stepfather ended up making some spaghetti with chicken and a side of salad, and that's literally what I'm eating right now. So I felt too tired to get up and cook, especially because he had made such a good meal. We don't really eat spaghetti that often. It's really rare. I honestly think this is the second time in a year or in 2 years that we've had spaghetti. So it was worth it. I have to admit that not having the support of my parents the first day was one of the reasons why I failed. They were just like, don't worry about it. You don't even just eat the chicken. They just really didn't care. They don't get the concept of being vegan, so they made me eat the chicken. I'm blaming them. For day two, I woke up late and I had plans to meet up with my friend Leah to go do it in the dressing room, so I didn't really have time to do breakfast. We ended up going to this vegan restaurant called Plantas Mexicanas, or Ha 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 Plantas Mexicanas, which is a place that I've been to before, and it's really, really good. So I was really excited to go there and eat some yummy food with Leah. We're currently at Trader Joe's. I'm gonna go look around for vegan food because I just have veggies and beans and stuff like that, but I need like fake chorizo and stuff like that so I can make like, so I can feel like I'm eating something. I have no idea where to start, but we're gonna start over here and I'll show you what I get. This is a beefless ground beef and it's $2.99. I think this is pretty cheap, huh? Or I don't know. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna take 3 different types of meat. I'm gonna do beef chorizo, and then I want to do some type of chicken. Let's see.
Okay, so here's everything that I got. I got some stuff for breakfast. I have some stuff for lunch and dinner. The first thing that I really want to try that I'm really nervous about is this cream cheese. So it's all vegan. There's nothing in milk or cheese in it. So the next thing that I got was the soy slice cheese. So this is cheddar flavor. I love eating sandwiches. Like ham and cheese sandwiches are like my thing. So I can eat it. So I got some soy slices. I just realized this is cheddar flavor. I should have picked up the American one. But anyways, that's it. We also have in here some soy chorizo. And I hope that it tastes as good as the chorizo I just had in the burrito. It's vegan. The next thing we have in here is this ground beefless option right here. It's perishable, so most of these things I need to put into the freezer, which I will in a bit, or in the fridge. The next thing we have here for my sandwiches are these little deli slices. So it's pretty much fake turkey, and hopefully it tastes good. Next up is this chickenless mandarin orange morsels. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. But I think I'm going to do some like fried rice and add this to the side. That should be really, really good. Or cauliflower fried rice. Up next is the Smart Tenders Savory Chicken. So this is chicken tenders without any chicken in it. I think this is going to be good. I've had chicken nuggets from other brands and it was really, really yummy. So I think this is probably going to be really good. Up next, I have 2 options of yogurt. So this is vegan yogurt and it's cultured coconut milk from Trader Joe's. It's vanilla flavored, and the other one that I have right here is blueberry flavor. So let's try this. So this thing I got because the lady told me to get. She said this vegan kale, cashew, and basil pesto is really good. She puts it in her spaghetti, but she also uses it as a spread for her sandwiches. And it looks good. It looks kind of like chimichurri, so I think it's going to be really, really good. we have a few more things. The next thing that I have here, okay, so I got more tenders, because there's only 6 in here, and I feel like I'm probably gonna eat all 6 in one day for breakfast and lunch and dinner. Oh, and then I got some almond milk so that I can have my cereal. And next and last but not least is some sprouted tofu. So this is the firm type, so I want to fry this up and mix it up with chicken or veggies to kind of do like scrambled eggs and some veggies. So that's pretty much everything I got. So from that from that purchase today, all that vegan food I just spent was $33, which I think is really cheap for all of that meat. For that's for like a week or 2 weeks, I think. So yeah. So that's pretty much everything I got. I don't know if I'm gonna make dinner tonight because I'm really full from the burrito. I didn't even finish the burrito because it's so big. I have it here. I might just eat that for dinner, and then tomorrow start fresh again and make some probably cream cheese with bagels. I got some bagels. I got some nice little biscuits to make some food, or maybe even cereal with this almond milk, which is what I'm really scared of the most because I feel like it could be either really, really good or really, really gross. Day 2 was a success, I think. I didn't need any meat, no dairy, no eggs, nothing that came from an animal. So I think it was a success. Okay, so I have some leftover from my chorizo burrito, and I'm gonna make my mom try. Mami, pruébelo. No deja saber si usted cree que también sabe a chorizo. ¿Qué cree?
Sí.
Sí sabe a chorizo, ¿no es cierto?
Sí.
Está picante, dice mi tío. ¿Sí le gusta más? Está bien rico, ¿no? It is dinner time, and my family's actually gonna make empanadas today, and I'm so jealous because my sister does the best empanadas. She does these like meat and cheese empanadas. I thankfully brought ground beef, but the meatless one, so it's a vegan one. So I'm gonna cook the meat for myself, and she's gonna finish doing the empanadas. So thank you, Tati, for that. And then we'll do a little taste test. This is the ground beef right here. It's only gonna be for me, and I eat about 3 to 4 empanadas that are gonna be specially made for me. So I think I'm gonna use about 1/4 of this. That's it. And then in the empanada, I'm just gonna add a little bit of the fake cheese that I bought, and that should be dinner. Here is my fake ground beef. I'm gonna throw it in there. It feels weird. I'm gonna be adding some adobo to it to give it some taste. Woo! Oh my god. I think that's more than enough.
You think?
Yeah, that's good. I like things with flavor, you know? I'm brown.
That's too much.
That's not too much. That's good. So my sister usually adds their American cheese to the empanadas. That's why she makes them really good. I'm adding my little soy cheese. You guys, look at the difference between the cheese. This one is so much more orangey. Finally, dinner time. Here are the empanadas. For the first time ever, we're actually eating the empanadas baked and not fried. So not only is it vegan, but these are baked for the first time for us. So it's time to do a little taste test. So it actually tastes like a fancier version of an empanada. Like when you eat gourmet empanadas at a restaurant, that's exactly what it tastes like. The cheddar cheese is like the perfect mix with the beefless ground beef, which is actually, I think, mushroom. Tatiana tasted it. She said it was a mushroom. And I think it is actually as well. Really, really good. Day 2, a complete success, you guys. Now I'm just going to enjoy my empanadas. And hopefully day 3 goes great as well. I just wanted to show you guys a really good look at the empanada. So it looks literally like a carne molida empanada with some cheese. So good. So my brother's gonna open his, which is actually carne molida, and honestly mine looks more appetizing. It's breakfast time, and I decided to toast some bagels, which by the way are vegan because they don't have any eggs or milk or anything in it. And then we have some vegan cheese from Trader Joe's. This is what I'm actually really nervous about. It's either going to be really good or really disgusting. I'm just going to spread a little bit of the cream cheese, which is actually sweating, and apply it onto my little bagel. Here we go. I'm actually a little bit nervous, but very hungry too. It literally tastes just like cream cheese. It's just lighter. It's not as thick as what I'm used to when I eat cream cheese.
But it's a great substitute for anyone who's like lactose intolerant and still misses it. Really, really good actually. As much as I was saying that I wasn't trying to go out to eat, I forgot that I made a lot of plans with my friends this week. I just had my vegan cream cheese breakfast and earlier this morning, and now I'm gonna go to Boots, which when I went vegan for the first time, they had this vegan pizza, so I'm taking my friend Brian to go try it. He might not eat it, he might just order something else, and I'll try the vegan pizza, but it's a good option, trust me. I feel like this video is turning into like me taking all my friends into vegan places and having them taste it, because it's really good, promise, you'll see. This wasn't planned, but we literally just stopped by this place and it says vegan ice cream. It's called Van Leeuwen. Are you down for vegan ice cream if we have
I'm very excited about vegan ice cream, yeah.
It's gonna be good, hopefully. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a nice little taste test for both of us. All right, where are we? So there's a change of plans. To Boots, it's permanently closed. I did not check that when we were on our way here. But we happened to come by this place called Hummus Kitchen. And they do have a lot of vegan options here. Thank you. They have a lot of vegan options, and we're really excited to try them out. And then we also saw that there's like a vegan ice cream spot that I showed you guys earlier. So we're gonna go there after this because do you think we're gonna get full with just the hummus?
I think I'm gonna have space for all vegan ice cream and everything else that's vegan.
I know.
I'm gonna get filled up.
Well, you never know.
I don't know. So I'm gonna find out.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
We'll see.
On the next episode of. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Okay, we just got our food. There's the hummus, the cauliflower, the falafel. It looks good. It looks good, pero se ve tan poquito, ¿verdad? It's so little. Look, it's really little. All right, let's see. Let's try. You had hummus before? Oh, okay. Do you like it? ¿Está rico?
Real good.
Oh no, it's like really, really good. Okay, good.
Almonds and coconut flakes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You ready? That's really, really good. Yeah, try it. Your face when I was eating it. It's good. What does it taste like to you? She called this a flan. You look disgusted. You look disgusted. No te gustó?
No, I like it.
Alright, we got vegan ice cream. He got vegan one too as well.
Okay. We're not public place, Jessica, please. Contrólate.
It tastes really good. It's like coconut.
Really?
It tastes like coconut.
Mine does not taste like salted caramel.
It is officially dinner time. My family is eating this amazing meaty soup, sancocho, and I can't eat it, so now I have to make myself something. I think I'm going to just pick up these mushrooms and make something. I still don't know. I'm gonna have to improvise and figure something out. I've added the pesto sauce to this, or the paste. I don't even know what it is. I just know that I've added the pesto to it. It actually looks so yummy. I cannot wait to taste this. Alright, you guys, so this is the final result. We already had some rice done, so I just added a little bit of rice to my meal. I have cauliflower, carrots, mushrooms, and now taste testing time. Okay, so I'm gonna try it. I'm a little nervous, but I had other people try it already, and they said they like it, so. Wow. That actually is so good. I feel like I just sauteed some chicken. So in my brain, the mushroom is the chicken. And then just added some veggies. And I really think that pesto just made it really like what it is. And it tastes really good. I'm actually really hungry, so I'm gonna finish this up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another vegan day. I really thought that I went through the hardest part, which was saying goodbye to cheese, eggs, and meat for a really long time, but then day 4 happened. And well, let me tell you that it is not something that I am proud of. It was the day where I almost threw in the towel, honestly. It is breakfast time, and I've decided to try my corn pops, which I just got to try with the almond milk. It says unsweetened. I hope it's a good balance between the corn pops, the sweetness, and the unsweetened almond milk. I'm a little worried. Here's my bowl of corn pops right here. I've already served the cereal because cereal goes first, then the milk. Don't be a maniac and put the milk first. All right, we're going to go ahead and open this up. Okay, it doesn't smell like anything. Let's give this a try. I'm honestly nervous. But this was the milk that my friends recommended me when I texted them in our group chat. So hopefully they were right about Trader Joe's almond milk. It doesn't taste weird, which I think the sweet almond milk would have thrown me off, but this one has like almost like no taste, kind of like milk when you do like the low fat milk. So great. Normal breakfast. I am currently in my shower. I just shit myself. Vegan life is not for me. What just happened? I literally just had my almond milk with my corn pops. I'm talking to Kelly on the phone. I'm going off about how great recommendation that was. I love it. And I felt like I had to go to the bathroom, but I felt like I can hold it. It wasn't like immediate emergency. Let me turn this off. Like, I just had to wash my ass. Like, I just shit my pants. What is going on? I'm a grown-ass adult. Oh my gosh. I'm currently in my bed, naked. I only have this bra on, and I'm analyzing my life decisions. I've never felt so betrayed by my body in my life. I can't believe I shit myself. I actually shit myself. You know what's the worst part? The worst part about all of this is that it's not the first time. Están torturando porque están cocinando ellos carne y a mí me toca comer esta huevada. So I'm gonna make a sandwich with this, with my vegan cheese. That's lunch today. So I'm about to have dinner right now. It's really, really late. I feel exhausted because I pretty much worked a lot today, and I felt annoying to have to like go out of my way to make something else that was already done in my house because I have to eat a vegan option. The worst part about all of this is that I have to go out of my way to find an alternative for the meats that we eat in my house. So today I just decided to fry up some chorizo, and I'm eating it with some rice and beans that they already made here. So thank God I didn't have to do everything from scratch like yesterday. Even though I've seen or I've noticed that most of the vegan food that I've had to make myself really doesn't take long because everything's plant-based, so you don't really have to fry anything. You don't really have to wait for it to cook that much. So that's a good thing. However, it does feel horrible to be a vegan in a house full of carnivores. I'm excited to try the vegan chorizo, so if it's anything like the Plantas Mexicanas restaurant, I think it's going to be amazing. Oh. Literally almost burned my mouth. That's amazing. I always start so annoyed that I have to cook myself something, but then I taste it and it tastes so good. So you guys, I just finished that meal, and I have to admit I was in a really bad mood all day because I spent so much money in a video, and I really hope it does well. And then I had to do so much work, and I delayed in my editing. Anyways, I was just having a rough day, and I couldn't eat meat, and I had to go away. I had to go around my way to actually make myself food aside from what was available around me. Like, I went to Starbucks to drink the pink drink for the first time, which was amazing. And I was still I was hungry, so I wanted to get like something, but they didn't have any vegan options. Almost everywhere that I wanted to go, they didn't really have vegan options. It's very hard it's a very hard lifestyle to maintain, honestly. Like, it's not very available everywhere, and it's just a lot of work. So I was really annoyed, but then I just had that vegan chorizo, and oh my god, I feel like I can just replace chorizo with that because it's so good. It doesn't have all that greasiness that normal chorizo has, but it has the same exact texture and flavor that we love from chorizo. So I would definitely recommend it.
Good morning, guys. I'm currently making breakfast, so I really love the vegan chorizo from yesterday, so I decided to fry up the potatoes and kind of mix it with the chorizo, and I'm actually really looking forward to this breakfast because it tastes really good. We're pretty much done. Yeah, let's go have breakfast.
I know I'm still in my house dress because I've just been cleaning and sending emails and working from home. But anyways, it's time for lunch, and I made another faux turkey and cheese sandwich with the pesto sauce in it. Yeah. It's the easiest thing to do. It's a great replacement for my sandwiches because sandwiches are my favorite foods. And that's lunch for today.
Doesn't matter how much I try to pretend that this is just that regular ham and cheese. It's not. However, it's not a bad replacement. It really isn't. It doesn't look the most appetizing. It probably looks really gross on camera, but I really love it.
Alright, you guys, it is officially the last meal as a vegan, so dinner. My last day. By the way, I don't have any makeup. I'm just barefacing it today, and I'm with Liesel. Hi, baby. We're currently at her job, and we're about to record the podcast. We kind of record the podcast almost every Friday, and I just wanted to show you guys what I made for dinner for us. So I brought over the rice and beans, and I mixed it with the ground beef that I still had left over from the other day. I did some sweet plantains, and then that orange chicken, which mostly looks like chicken nuggets. And then I got us some Rita's sangria. So yeah, all for your to eat. All right, wait, I want you to try it.
Oh my god.
Try it. I want you to try the chicken.
I'm nervous.
It's vegan.
But you know what? It does smell good.
It smells really good. My parents tried this and they loved it.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
good.
yeah.
Okay, let
Try
me get
it.
some on my little plate here. So I'm not just eating out of
You can eat off of there. It doesn't matter.
You're sweet. I know the plantains are good because
Plantains are amazing.
It's really good.
It's really good, right? All right, now try the chicken. No one has tried the chicken yet. Now I'm worried.
Oh, you didn't try it?
No, I didn't try it. I was scared.
Oh, no. Okay, here we go.
Is it weird?
A little weird.
Wait, no. No, I love weird textures, though.
It's like a cardboard.
Okay, no. So it tastes good. It doesn't have the consistency of a chicken because obviously it's not chicken. But it still has a good taste. Sorry, Liesel.
It's okay.
We have been planning on eating these donuts, these tres leche donuts that she showed me on IG the other day. And today she actually bought them, but it's my vegan week. So I can't eat them.
It's this one.
Is that the one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It doesn't look like much, but it's the best thing you'll ever have in your mouth.
And that's saying a lot.
It is. I'm like, I eat a lot of donuts, so.
She's the donut queen. Oh my gosh, show them your tattoo. She literally loves donuts.
Smells so good.
It really does.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have it. Another thing for sure is that I realized how being vegan made me eat more, because not having meat at certain meals made me feel like I didn't eat because I'm so used to eating meat. So I definitely snacked a little bit more. I even had lunch when I really barely have lunch. Like sometimes I eat once or twice a day, which I know isn't great, but I feel like it encouraged me to like eat more meals and have like snacks in between meals. So that was a cool thing. So one of the things that I really noticed about the process of being vegan and my body was that my body wasn't really digesting certain items as well as it should. I did have a stomach pain on day number 4, as you guys know and saw, and then it was kind of lingering on day 5, but I'm glad I'm over it. I've finally am gonna go back to meat, but it's just something, I still don't know what it was that caused that to happen or what was giving me stomach pains, but I know that now I'm a little bit afraid to try almond milk. That was my first time and it wasn't a pleasant experience. I want to try it again, but I'll make sure that I'm sitting in the toilet next time. For the most part, I really try to make meals that I would normally eat and just make them vegan. So I really felt like I ate normally, like I ate good. It wasn't something that I was eating that I would never have eaten before. I mean, aside from the replacements, it was still just empanadas that I would eat, veggies with mushroom, things that were very savory. So I never felt like I was starving myself or that I was eating something that I didn't want to eat. One of my favorite things about going vegan for a week was that I was able to discover a lot of really cool things like soy chorizo. I can honestly see myself not buying chorizo again and just buying soy chorizo, because whenever I eat chorizo, it always tends to be a little bit more greasy. It's kind of dripping down my face. But with this one, there was no oil, no excess greases, and it actually made it more pleasant to eat. So the final outcome for this video, I'm trying to figure out if I would actually go vegan or not. The only reason I would not go vegan is because I really did miss eggs, and eggs was something that was really hard to find. I went to Trader Joe's and they were sold out. I went to, I believe it was Whole Foods, and there was nothing around. The supermarket by me, of course, didn't even have that as an option. So I think that eggs is too good for me. I eat eggs so much. Like if it's boiled or fried or scrambled, I always try to include eggs in my diet. And even though I was able to find really good cheese so that I can make my sandwiches, I still feel like I missed that feeling of the good yummy mozzarella cheese. Of course you can find savory cheese replacements, but at the end of the day, it just isn't the same thing. I'm very excited that I did this and I'm very happy and proud of myself. I feel like I found a lot of things that are going to be replaced into my diet now on. And I'm excited. I'm excited to try new things. I'm excited to go to other vegan restaurants, which I already always do. But I don't think I would be vegan myself full time. I think that I can replace certain meals and go vegan. But full time, not really. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a little comment. Let me know if you're a vegan. Let me know what other meals I should try out. And if you are considering being vegan, how do you feel after watching this video? Do you feel like it's something you would want to do? Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a lovely comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.